Randy Barton for Extreme Faith and Fitness, Team Beachbody Coach. Back again today with my sister Miracle. Now, if you did not see the other video talking about doing P90X with disabilities and removing all your excuses, make sure you go back and see that. In fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to put it down in the description below, the link to that. But here's what we've been doing, going through, looking at the fact that even if you have disabilities, if you think you have excuses, you can likely overcome them and do them on some level. I actually know this one gal named Cammie that she has done P90X from a wheelchair. The whole thing from a wheelchair because of MS. Well, this is my sister Miracle, and in the first video we went through all the different ailments and disabilities, a list of about a dozen major things wrong that could give her every excuse not to be in shape or care about what she is and just give up on anything physically. However, she's not doing that. We're pressing through. She's already seen significant weight loss, a lot of great things going forward, moving forward in the fitness and health journey. But let's get into it a little bit more today. Today's actually going to be an insanity day. Yeah, she's doing insanity, P90X insanity hybrid, as I do it this summer. Now, Miracle, I know that you wear a lot of hardware to be able to get through all of this. Explain to us what hardware it is that you wear, your braces and things, what we're talking about, and what they're for, and you even have to use them on a daily basis, not during exercise. Tell us a little bit about all the gear that you wear.
Okay, the gear is to help me walk and also to prevent surgery. So I'm trying to keep fit and be able to walk and go on and be a productive citizen as long as I possibly can. This brace over here is one that protects my foot from drop foot. Otherwise, every time I take a step, I will twist my left ankle under my foot because I don't have the coordination to pick it up. That is changing some with the P90X. I'm seeing the foot actually trying to pick up, which is an amazing thing. On the other side, because of the way I walk and because of trying to roller skate down a ramp when I was younger, my knee is messed up on both sides, which is not what they normally see, so the brace protects it from actually going backwards. It is preventing a knee replacement surgery. So this is preventative. And then on the ankle, because of the way I walk, I do twist my ankle every step without the brace on there. So that protects it from being twisted every step. Sometimes I think I have an exoskeleton, but it is keeping me fit, keeping me going.
Right, it's like the bionic woman over here with all of the different gear. You can see some of that in the camera shot, but from one side, I mean, mid-thigh down, cover the brace, the other leg cover the brace. Some of which is preventative, some of which is because of past injury. A lot of things going with it, but it just keeps on pressing through with it. You can do that as well. Of course, always check with your doctor. Make sure that you're not going to be hurting anything. Also, you know what all this means? This means that you're going to have to modify, and that's what we're going to do today. We're doing actually the max cardio conditioning with Insanity and show you some of the ways to modify it. Let me give a few different things right up front. Is the fact that you've got to get out of your head of matching the person that's on the screen. I mean, even myself, a relatively fit, quote-unquote normal, not really, not even close, person, can't keep up with some of the moves with all of that. You've got to realize you just can't do all of that. Also, you can't do all the exact moves. In fact, for instance, right now in this situation, you're not doing the jumping moves. Even a jumping jack is stepping out to the side, alternating side to sides. And you're going to see a few different variations as well in all of this. And if you yourself have disabilities, say, well, how could I substitute something for this move? Let me know. ExtremeFaithAndFitness@gmail.com is going to send me an email to let me know about it, or look me up on Facebook, and we'll go from there as well. We're going to get into the workout today. Stick with us and remove your excuses too. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, look at this. Can't get off the ground and do a diamond jump. So what do? You do a squat and your hands above your head. And it works just like that. Just because you may have a disability doesn't mean that you can't do Insanity. You may not. I mean, some people just can't. Miracles, some people say she can't, but she does. Check it out. All right, so all you see is a couple of feet here, but let me tell you what's going on. On screen, they're doing in and out abs, and then push-up jacks for 4. So what is she doing? Feet together, up and down for 4. Feet apart, up and down, or just even apart, 4. It can be done even though you're kind of upside down to where they are on screen. Modify. Alright, the workout is now done. Whew, I am a sweaty mess and I got a great burn. Right now, I just finished and saying just roughly 800 calorie loss. Fantastic burn for it. By the time my heart rate gets done, being up there, it's going to be probably around a 9 to 950 calorie burn. That's awesome in a 45-minute workout. Fantastic. But look around, you're going to ask yourself, where'd Miracle go? Did she overdo it? No, actually just the opposite. She knows when to stop, and that's one of the other things in modifying is no one said you have to do the entire disc. With Insanity, with P90X, she does about a half hour's worth of work. Why? Because physically that's about all that she can do and still make it through the rest of the day. Now, you may be able to do more, you might only be able to do less, but you can modify and make it happen. Same thing with any program or any routine that you're going to be doing. She knows when to stop. Also, there's times where you just got to stop because you may have to get to work, your kids might be screaming, things like that. But jump back in there, stick with it. As Tony Horton says, do your best and forget the rest. You can do Insanity. Now, typically Insanity requires absolutely no moves at all. But there's going to be some moves that are going to require like a push-up or something. Well, I know that for Miracle and possibly for you, you cannot do a push-up. Well, if you've watched our P90X Disabilities Allowed video, you're going to know that we have a hook in the wall where you can do push-up-like movements. And so, for instance, one of the things with Insanity is called the squat push-up, where you just stay into a squat and then you fall forward, do a push-up to spring yourself back up. Well, get down into a squat, get yourself with that band that's hooked onto the wall somewhere around chest height, and just push out. Stay in the squat and push away from yourself. Closer and further from the wall is going to increase or decrease your resistance in those push-up movements. You can still do this. There's times where, as you saw just a minute ago, if it's times where you're supposed to be in a plank position, chest down, and be pulling your knees up, flip it over, lay on your back, and then pull your knees up into your chest or to the side or apart or whatever movement they're doing with their chest down, flip on your back, do it with your chest up. Easy way to still do it and work your core. You can do this, just learn how to modify it. As was said before, look me up and I'll help you come up with some modified moves as well. With all of it, also make sure you go to extremefaithandfitness.com. On the right hand side, you're going to see a big red button that says free fitness coaching, and that's going to get you and me connected so that we can keep you going forward. Look me up on Facebook as well. We'll get you, if you sign up for the coaching, I can get you into an accountability encouragement group that's just going to keep things going forward as well. Good things are going to happen. Rule out the excuses in your life. You've already seen a great example with what Miracle's doing with P90X, with Insanity. She's also played with Body Gospel as well. And then this fall, I'm starting Body Beast. I don't know if she will or not, but stick with us and you're going to find out. No excuses. See you next time.